So welcome to another video in which we'll be taking a look at Monserrate, a mountain to the east of Bogota, where, among other things, we'll be seeing a homeless Jesus, a black virgin, and a statue which apparently can grow hair. So, let's take a look. There are three ways that you can get to the top of Monserrate, and the cheapest is to walk. There's a hiking path that goes all the way to the top of the mountain, but I must warn you that it's very tough. So unless you're in really good condition, you might want to think twice. The other two options are the funicular, the cable railway, or the teleférico, the cable car. Both of them have the same ticket office and both of them have the same price.
Best to buy your tickets online because there's a bit of chaos here at the ticket office.
So it looks like this is the line for the funicular, and this is the line for the teleférico, I think. Well, maybe not. Looks like now this is the where everyone should buy their ticket, and this is the line, but they've sort of set up an overflow so that people that are going on the telesilla come here, and the ones that are going on the funicular go there. At least that is what I understood. Soon find out.
So it is right. This is where you should normally buy tickets from. Everyone in one line at the same ticket booth. But they've set up this extra ticket booth in like the fast pass area for the people who want to go on the teleférico. 29,500 pesos for a round trip. Oops. And 17,500 for just one way.
So just missed that one. And 5 minutes later, here's the one for me. One of the myths about Monserrate is that it's built on an inactive volcano, and that at any time at all it could erupt and rain down hot molten lava on Bogota. That's nonsense. Scientists have taken a pretty good look at it, and they assure us that it's not an inactive volcano and it's perfectly safe to come. So the Cerro de Monserrate is up here at 3,200 meters above sea level. It's about 600 meters above Bogota down there. And it's actually only the second highest point in Bogota, because the first one is over there, 200 meters taller, the Cerro de Guadalupe. And on the other side, we have forest. It's apparently quite dangerous down there, so they say. Come across this little cemetery, which is strange because most of the tombs only have one date. I'm not sure whether it's birth or death. As you can see, this version of the sanctuary was built in 1915, but the original version was built back in the 17th century. And there have been several versions since then. Unfortunately, they've all been destroyed by earthquakes. Interesting little sculpture. Homeless Jesus. So, the merchants and artisans of Monserrate. Wish you a Merry Christmas at the end of January. So after resisting the temptation to buy myself a poncho or a cowboy hat or a Pablo Escobar t-shirt, the sort of Souvenir street ends and becomes a place for food stalls serving all kinds of wonderful Colombian specialities. This is much bigger than the Souvenir area too.
Caldo, huevos, sopa, sí, así. Bienvenido, sí, ahora.
Ajiaco con pollo. Chicken stew. So it started to rain a little bit, and I've come down here to the Santa Clara restaurant, which has got quite an interesting history.
Another myth about Monserrate. This is due to an old bambuco song. Bambuco is a traditional type of Colombian music. And according to the words of the song, unmarried couples should never come up here to Monserrate. Because if they do, they'll never get married. I've seen a lot of couples up here. I'm assuming some of them are unmarried, not a lot. So I don't think you have to worry about that.
Y la tercera, Dios camina conmigo. ¿Cuál es la tercera? La primera. La segunda. La tercera. Su tercera. Entonces, no empieces.
Okay, well, I'm not one to mess with religion, but another one of the myths about Monserrate is to do with the Señor Caído, the fallen lord whose statue is in the sanctuary. First of all, they say that he can grow hair, which I find a little bit hard to believe. The second one is that when they take him out for important religious holidays, for processions, apparently he's heavier when they take him down the hill and lighter when they bring him back up the hill, which is cool. And finally, the guy can also do miracles. It can end drag, end violence, cure the sick. But apparently to test that out, you have to come up the 1,706 steps to the sanctuary on your knees on a Sunday. So good luck with that.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Camino de Santiago. Looks like it also has a starting point here. Only 7,674 kilometers to go. And after being completely chicken about climbing up the 1,706 steps to the sanctuary, I'm brave enough to take them on the way down. Even if you only hike down, make sure you wear some decent shoes, because these big cobblestones are slippy after it rains. I've seen a couple of people fall over already. Some of the stretches are quite steep, so make sure you wear some good shoes. Well, with a bit of slipping and sliding, I made it down to the bottom, but I am so happy I wasn't foolish enough to think that I could hike up there. There were a lot of people, young, apparently fit and healthy, who were really struggling up there. It's a tough climb. So think twice about it. And so that's the end of this video of Monserrate. I hope you found something interesting or maybe useful. Might help you in the future if you come and visit. If you did enjoy it, then subscribe, give me a like, do what you want. I enjoyed making it. Bye bye, see you soon.